be frank, I assume today's event is free, right? So you're going to get your money's worth. So. Without taking too much time, I really am not sure what I'm supposed to talk about, so I'll spend maybe 2 minutes about my experience here in the United States, how I get here, and then talk a little bit about what Sophia talked about, doing business here in the in Michigan, especially with the automotive industry, and then also my limited experience of doing business in Asia, which obviously Jenny and Guan and Jimmy knows much more than I do. Well, in regards to myself, I came from Hong Kong in the 70s as a student, and I went to Wisconsin anyway, without giving those things. I was supposed to be an engineer. You know, all Asians want to be an engineer, right? So, and I picked electrical engineer because that sounds better than mechanical. My first year I was pretty good, but the second year they gave me 2 wires and said, okay, do something. And I said, I don't know what to do with this. So I said, I better go find something that I can find a job when I graduate because I'm running out of money. So I said, well, I'm good at math, just like all Asians are. And so I said, well, I figure everybody wants to a bookkeeper. At least I can get a job. So I went into accounting. After I graduated, I went to I became a CPA. So 20 years later, I was working with this company called Roy Smith Company, and at that time, the third generation owner was not feeling good, so I had the opportunity to purchase it. So I purchased the company, and I think when Jenny talked about her company also, I think it's similar happenings. So I purchased the company about 10 years ago, and then so they call me an entrepreneur. I really don't know what an entrepreneur is. You know, I guess someone said that if you want to be an entrepreneur because you want to plow your own field. But I guess you don't want to work for someone, you plow your own field. And my advice to you is make sure you plow the correct field. Don't plow somebody else's field. And there's a lot of things to do with, I'm sure these folks will tell you, there's a lot more than just plowing the field. There's a lot of headaches and headaches. Switch to the topic a little bit about doing business with OEM. I know Jenny has an alliance with a major company in China that does business with the OEMs. Of course, as you know, in the past couple of years, the automotive industry is pretty tough, but they're beginning to come out of it. But in my personal experience with my company is about $20 million in business, and about 75% of our business is with automotive-related industry, and about 75% is with utility industry and other ones. Actually, Eaton is one of our customers. we do all the products for all over the Eaton applications. But anyway, if you're thinking about doing business with automotive industry, my candid advice is that unless you have a very strong alliance that can back you up, it's very challenging to work with the OEMs, meaning the big automotive manufacturers, Chrysler, GM, because they'll use up a lot of your time and a lot of your money and will still get your price so low that you don't know if you're going to make money. So if you're starting on your own or smaller, it's better to go for like the tier 1s, tier 2s that you can have more time to spend and actually allow you to make some money. That's my advice on the OEMs. We can, during the Q&A, we probably can talk more. Tell me when I go to the other. Okay. In regards to being an entrepreneur, I'm going to start with 3 things. There are a lot of things to be an entrepreneur. I would say three major things is cash is king. Make sure you got the cash. And of course, there are a lot of ingredients to say how you get the cash. 2 is you work hard. And when I said work hard, you can talk to anybody. So you work your head off. and 3, you will fail. You will face challenges. And when you fail, get up and do it again. Don't quit. So that's all I have.